I'm annoyed. Do you know why I'm annoyed? It's because Frozen, the Disney movie, 6 years ago, almost to the date, Disney came out with a wonderful, charming little movie called Frozen. I didn't like it. Now, I'm not saying I hated it, but I didn't like it. It is overrated. It overshadowed Big Hero 6 and every other Disney movie. I'm gonna say it's the most overrated movie ever. Am I crazy? Today, I'm gonna talk about why it was so dumb, and I'm going to do that in this little video I like to call Frozen Was a Dumb Movie. Pacing issues. Throughout the movie, the songs, alright, so just within the first part of the movie, first 10, 15, however many minutes, there was 3 or 4 songs in a very short span of time. There were quite a bit of songs, but it's just absurd how there were so many in the beginning. There were 2 or 3 songs right in the beginning of the movie. We wait a little tiny bit and we have Let It Go. So there's 3 or 4 songs right in the beginning. Then skip a ton of time. You have, and then you have more songs. And there's just terrible pacing. For example, in The Lion King, it's fairly well paced. It starts out with the opening song, which, by the way, I did actually like the opening song, the ice, when they're picking the ice in Frozen, but that's besides the point. In The Lion King, for example, there's the opening song, Circle of Life. Then you wait some time, and you have, oh, I just can't wait to be king. Wait some more time. You have Be Prepared. Wait some more time, you have Hakuna Matata. Wait some more time, you have Can You Feel the Love Tonight? And it's just very well paced. There's not a ton of space in between the songs. There's not a clump of 3 songs, the majority of the movie, and then a few more songs at the end. No, because The Lion King is a good example of a well-paced Disney movie. I don't know what they were thinking with Frozen. The Hans reveal. Now, lots of people seemed very impressed and surprised by the Hans reveal when we find out that Hans is evil. But I think it was extremely predictable. Am I the only one who was I saw him? First off, he just looked like a villain. He just had, the villain look. He looked like a human version of Scar from The Lion King. I think this is a post-production update. I just want to say that came out wrong. I don't mean he looks like Scar. I just meant I got a similar vibe from him, and I felt if Scar were to be a human being instead of a lion, then he wouldn't specifically look the same. He might look a bit different, but he would just have the same overall structure, both physically and he would be a lot like Hans. I think it's very clear where all my examples are coming from. But it's I got the same vibe from him as I got from Scar. Just kind of charming and trying to come across nice and good. But he's evil. And especially when Anna met Kristoff, it's okay, so this is an example of a good human being. Hans is clearly, I don't know how everyone was so surprised. It was so obvious. Anna was so annoying. Okay, first off, Elsa was right. You can't get married to a man you just met.
You can't marry a man you just met.
I'm pretty sure that could be a lesson to pretty much every Disney princess in history. And then after Elsa states the obvious is hey,
you met this guy 20 minutes ago. Maybe engagement is it's a pretty big stretch. Y'all haven't even gone on an official date.
After, that is said, Anna freaks out.
Oh my god, you're being so annoying. What do you know about true love, Elsa? All you know is about cutting people out of your life.
First off, Elsa didn't cut herself out of her life. Her parents are stupid. The troll comes over.
Hey, maybe you should let Elsa learn how to control her powers.
The parents. So lock her in a room for all her life? Anna's just so annoying. She talks too much. I'm just to say, I don't like hearing her speaking so much. She's very pushy. She can't take no for an answer. And she's just annoying. Let it go. I know y'all were expecting this one. This is a video talking about what's wrong with Frozen. Of course you were expecting it. You know, I'm gonna say it. Let It Go is a good song. That's what I thought when I first heard it. The first time, it was fine. The first time, it was just a good song. The first time, maybe even the first couple of times, you know, first 10, 20 times, it's fine because that was, you know, me willingly listening to it. But after like 100 times, involuntarily, just some annoying 4-year-old in the store singing,
Let it go, let it go.
it makes me want to die. I hate it. It's, first off, I'm gonna say it right away. It is a very overrated song. Almost as overrated as Despacito. I didn't like it. Okay, I've torn this movie apart. But now I want to acknowledge one scene. The one genuinely good scene in the entire movie was the For the First Time and Forever reprise. This is a video about why I don't like Frozen, which is why I'm not going to go super into why this is a good scene. If you want me to do a whole other video about why this is a good scene, I'll do it. I'll do anything if you pay me. That sounded bad. That sounded really, really bad. But, you know, that was Frozen. Frozen was a dumb movie.